detail the tape for our 5-round middleweight main event between Lyoto Machida and Gegard Mousasi. 1 inch the difference in height. It is a 3-inch reach advantage for the underdog, Gegard Mousasi. To get us going for the main event, here, once more, is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Brazilian Athletic Commission. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at octagon side are Richard Bertrand, Vinicius Lins, and Tony Weeks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, senhoras y señores do Brazil and UFC fans watching around the world, live from Gegard do Sul, Brazil, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 34 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, 84.4 kilos. Fighting out of Leiden, Holland, the Netherlands, he is the former Strikeforce light heavyweight champion, Gegard Mousasi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a karate fighter, holding a professional record, 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, 83.9 kilos. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, by way of Belém, Brazil. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Lyoto the Dragon Machida!
I want you guys to do a clean fight, follow my orders all the time, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves and let's do this.
You think this building is ready for this main event at all? Lyoto the Dragon Machida and Gegard Mousasi, and when you see these guys in the octagon together, you really see the length of Gegard Mousasi.
Yes. Very, very long arms. We saw him utilize that jab against Latifi in his UFC debut. And here we go.
So we are underway. Lyoto Machida in the white trunks with black trim, and Gegard Mousasi in the blue, red, and white. And immediately Mousasi trying to work on that lead leg of Lyoto Machida. Mousasi always very upright.
Always looks like he's going for a casual stroll, but he's gonna have to watch out for the speed and lightning attacks of Machida. Machida has the ability to kind of lull you to sleep and all of a sudden explodes on you and you're sleeping.
Both guys who have a penchant for exploding, but certainly guys who are patient and more than willing to pick their spots. Oh, strong body kick lands flush for Machida. Machida able to land with the inside leg kick there. As we've said repeatedly, though, Gegard Mousasi, one of the more adaptable fighters in all of mixed martial arts, and he'll make adjustments mid-fight as well.
Watch for the blitz from Machida. He'll circle left, which is to the power hand of Mousasi, but he will dart in with a very straight left hand, and he's quick enough to many times beat his opponent to the punch. Look for that from Machida. Let's see if Mousasi can counter maybe over the top with the right hand, but Very tough to do against the speedy Machida. But Mousasi doing a good job of kicking the legs of Machida. We saw what Shogun did.
Yep.
Really set a nice blueprint to control the distance against Machida. There's that blitz.
Machida always leads the league in feints, but at least in this middleweight division, it's a short sample size, but has been more offensive and maybe more active in his pursuit of the finish.
Yeah, when you look at the stats for strikers in the UFC, he's at the top of pretty much all of those lists. Very accurate, gets a lot of knockdowns, and his rhythm changes is something that's so difficult to train for. There's that little darting left hand from Machida. Mousasi trying to find his range out there.
And able to land that left hand there. Mousasi in his UFC debut last April against Ilir Latifi. Fought with a torn ACL. 100% here for his second UFC appearance. And you know, both of these guys really have admired the other from afar. Really just a unique fight here tonight in our main event.
Two very intelligent fighters. Mousasi trying to cut off the cage there with a leg kick.
Oh, nice counter strike there by Machida.
Beautiful left hand from Machida. That footwork just out of range of Mousasi's long arms, and then he darts right back in with the left hand. These are the kind of things that really can get very frustrating. You go forward, you can't touch him. You stand still, Machida just blitzes you with a combination or with a strike and can get a lot of people impatient. And when you're impatient against Machida, you get knocked out.
And looks like a speed advantage, as many expected here in the early going for Lyoto Machida. The body kick is there for Machida. Mousasi, though, more than content to get a feel of his opponent here. Plenty of time with which to work here over 5 rounds.
You're getting him when he's coming out. Throw 1-2 and throw the kick or a knee. It's perfect.
So 5 minutes in the books here in our main event in Jaraguá do Sul between Lyoto Machida, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, and Gegard Mousasi. A lot of fans expected a tactical, technical affair. Both guys trying to pick their spots in the striking game, and through 5 minutes, that's exactly what we have. All right, second round underway now. And Machida goes on the offensive early here to begin round 2.
Such a beautiful technique. Looked like he was going to go for that outside leg kick. Turned it into a rear kick. Karate Kid style. Corner Machida calling for a lot of feints, and they want him to finish his combinations with a kick. Go upstairs with a kick after you throw that 1-2.
And Mousasi not real heavy on that lead leg, and it's gonna be more difficult as the fight goes on, as Machida continues to find his range and pepper that lead leg.
You know, Mousasi, who has such an excellent jab, is not able to really utilize it. First, because Lyoto is a southpaw, and Lyoto uses that lead right hand to kind of parry that hand of Mousasi so he can land that left hand. There he is doing it right there. He kind of slaps it down, and there's that foot. to the stomach that we saw from Eric Silva. And that toe really will dig into the belly. It'll be very painful, as we saw earlier.
Mousasi just misses with the left there. Machida trying to get in and out.
There was a nice little jab from Mousasi.
Machida with a little flurry there after Mousasi threw.
And there's that danger zone from both men. As they close the distance, that's gonna be the battle right there. Mousasi trying to get on the inside. Big kick from Machida!
And Mousasi catches the leg, but he certainly absorbed that shot there. So, most significant strike on either side right there for Lyoto Machida.
Looks like it landed right on the jaw or neckline of Mousasi. I'm not sure how he ate that.
Machida's 12 knockdowns in the UFC, the 4th most all time. He didn't get one there.
Beautiful kick from Machida. Nice left hook from Mousasi there. There's that front kick. Mousasi showing off a great beard here.
And a nice counter right there for Gegard Mousasi. John Anna, Kenny Florian here on Fox Sports 1. It is UFC Fight Night, Machida versus Mousasi.
Machida now showing some excellent variety against Mousasi. Mixing things up. You can see, actually, the reason he landed that kick to the neck looked like Machida was gonna go down low. Mousasi lowered his hands to kind of block that kick. He went right up and over the guard, landed flush right on the jaw.
And these quick, unexpected flurries from Lyoto Machida. Mousasi just on the end of the kick there.
It's lightning fast. See if Machida mixes things up with a little trip.
Right hand lands there for Mousasi, who oftentimes is really content to just touch you and locate, and then when those big openings materialize, he's been very opportunistic.
Mousasi, who's pretty expressionless when he fights, showed a little bit of frustration there. Having a hard time with the speed and range of Machida.
Landed a nice combination there, though, did Mousasi.
Nice right hand from Mousasi, now starting to find his range, and now he's getting on with the leg kicks.
So Mousasi gaining confidence here. Machida tries with another flurry to no avail.
That was an excellent leg kick by Mousasi, and that's starting to frustrate Machida now. You can see Machida realizing he needs to move much better laterally here against Mousasi, who's starting to get off on his punches. Mousasi started off this fight really waiting for Machida, but finding out Machida's just way too fast to wait for.
Nicely done there by Machida as Mousasi presses forward. The jab has only been there for Gegard in spurts. And Mousasi lands to end the round.
That nasty left kick from Machida. Fake like he was gonna go low, went high, caught Mousasi right on the jaw. Boom!
A lot of shin there.
Mousasi showing off a great beard. He tried to go for it again, landed it again, just not as flush as before. And look at this combination from Mousasi, finding out that Machida just too fast to counter. He's got to go forward and has to pressure Machida out there.
That right hand on the end of that combination for Mousasi. The strike with the most impact for him thus far through 10 minutes.
I'd like to see Mousasi come upstairs with the right kick as well to try to cut off the cage and get the respect back from Machida. Nice left hook from Mousasi, but he's doing the right thing now. He's starting to pursue Machida, just needs to throw more.
Certainly some encouraging signs, though, for Gegard Mousasi here in the middle of this fight. Gonna be hard to win the volume significant strike equation for him, but takedown attempt for Mousasi. Machida not having it.
He's in on a single, now in the clinch. Nice knee to the body from Mousasi.
The knee is there for Gegard.
Now Mousasi has to watch out for the takedowns of Machida as well. He is very good with the clinch game. Possesses a very good body lock takedown.
Nifty little push kick there by Machida.
Yeah, and he utilized the toe in there as well. Different take on that technique.
Machida pawing forward half-heartedly with the jab, but lands the left.
Nice left hand.
And now Machida turning it up a notch.
Machida getting more and more comfortable out there now. He knows he has the speed advantage.
Oh, beautifully done with the spinning attack there as he hits Mousasi in the midsection.
Showing some nice variety here in this third round. And those are the kind of things that really can slow down a fighter, because now you're kind of worried about what is he going to throw next. And Machida, when he's mixing it up, is truly at his best. Mousasi kind of abandoned his leg kicks, and Machida getting off on his own.
That left kick is there all day right now for Lyoto Machida. Upstairs, you see a cut on the bridge of the nose of Gegard Mousasi. It has been a strong start to the third for the former UFC light heavyweight champion.
There it is again. And as an opposite stance fighter, that kick to the body and that kick upstairs, you have to be really aware of. Machida finding a lot of success with that against Mousasi. And as I said before, I'd like to see Mousasi utilize those techniques as well. He is a very heavy leg kicker. Well, let's see him go to the body and go upstairs as well.
Machida moving forward with the knee, and a good part of that did connect.
Mousasi trying to load up on that right hand.
Yeah, really trying to pick his spots, but a little bit flat. Certainly not enough output given what's coming in the other direction. Nice combination there, though.
That was a nice combination from Mousasi now. Starting to find his range on his punches. And Machida having his hands a little bit low, has to be careful.
Machida fires off an uppercut. Mousasi counters to the inside of that leg. Machida tries with the elbow there. Before you can get a hold of him, he's already out.
It landed. Mousasi ran into it. Now look at this, Machida trying to go for a takedown. Mousasi trying to get a hold of that neck.
And you don't see that every day. Lyoto Machida going for a takedown in the center of the octagon. As we approach the 30-second mark in our middle round.
Machida needs to be very careful. Mousasi still very dangerous. Off the break, Machida's holding his hands very low.
Machida continues to circle, moves forward, lands the left. Mousasi lands the right, but it's one and done.
There's those rhythm changes from Machida. Nothing.
A strong middle round for Lyoto Machida.
Here we go, fourth round. You ready? You ready? Let's go, come on.
So we head to the fourth round now, and at least to this point, largely Lyoto Machida outclassing Gegard Mousasi on the feet.
Well, that was Mousasi's best round, in my opinion. Ended that round pretty strong. Starting to land combinations, use that reach. And some good advice from Kenny Johnson in the corner of Lyoto Machida, telling him to make sure you keep those hands high. Have to respect the punching power of Gegard Mousasi. Machida starting to feint a lot. Switching his stances. Beautiful takedown from Mousasi now. And they warned Machida about that, but Machida scrambles to his feet beautifully.
Eats a knee on the way up. So some nice foresight there by the Machida corner. Mousasi still able to get the takedown, but not able to do much with it.
Machida many times will switch to a right-handed stance and switch his stance last minute and trip out your back leg for a takedown. Let's see if he goes for it here. There he is. Looks like he was gonna go for it, but
Machida lands there.
I was gonna say, John, you know, he's way more comfortable when Machida switches to that right-handed stance. Mousasi way more willing to throw combinations. You could see that not only is it the style of Machida, that karate style of bouncing in and out in the feints, but it's that southpaw stance that's giving him a lot of trouble out there. And you can see that foot battle, that lead leg. When Machida is in that southpaw stance, he makes sure that that right lead leg is on the outside of Gegard Mousasi's lead left leg, which puts him out of range of Mousasi's right hand and allows him to land his left.
Well, Mousasi has had his moments as Machida throws him to the canvas there.
And there's that foot trip I was talking about. He switches his stance and last minute takes out your leg. And look at this, he's moving in a half guard. Mousasi, maybe trying to elevate and attack the leg of Machida. Machida in side control now. He's past the guard of Gegard Mousasi. Now back in a half guard. Machida possesses so many tricks on his feet. Gegard trying to utilize butterfly guard, which in my opinion is the choice of guard in MMA. Allows you to elevate, get back to your feet, sweep and reverse. And here he is trying to work on a sweep. He's gonna try to sweep to his left side, and he does.
So beautifully done there by Gegard Mousasi.
Machida now trying to attack on a Kimura from half guard. It's a difficult submission to complete from half guard. I don't like it. Allows the opponent to counter. He bails on it. Machida now in closed guard, and Mousasi in good position now.
Gegard Mousasi hasn't been finished since 2006. Under 90 seconds to go now in the fourth round.
Machida attacking an omoplata, trying to attack that left shoulder of Mousasi. Machida very flexible now, trying to get an angle, putting pressure on that shoulder now, just needs to kind of turn the corner. Mousasi's out of it.
And Machida eats an elbow there for his troubles.
Very, very technical fight here, John.
And you got to think Gegard Mousasi's liking life here on the canvas instead of trying to hit that constantly moving target on the feet. Nice shot there by Mousasi, trying to make the most of his time here inside Machida's guard.
And point-wise, I mean, he's finishing this round strong. It looks very good for the judges, finishing on top here. Hasn't been able to get a lot of ground and pound going, though. Machida's defense, impeccable. Look at this, Mousasi working on a guard pass here. See if he can get a hook. Got a little over-aggressive, Machida's out. But Mousasi has a very dangerous up kick, and that's an illegal blow from Mousasi.
So Lyoto Machida appeared to have a knee on the canvas.
Okay.
And the up kick there from Gegard Mousasi.
Mousasi has a very dangerous up kick that he landed against Jacare Souza to get the finish earlier in his career. And he was looking for it, and clearly Machida on his knee and landed flush on the face.
Now, Gegard Mousasi in the past, up kicks have resulted in point deductions in his fights with King Molawal and Keith Jardine. We'll see if Yamasaki deducts a point. He does not. So that is something that has plagued Gegard Mousasi in the past. 20 minutes of a possible 25 down.
Mousasi very lucky to not get a point deducted there, but look at this kick from Machida, that left high kick. And there's another one. Didn't land flush, blocked by Mousasi. And there's that trip we were talking about. Last second changes his stance into a takedown, and look at this beautiful reversal from butterfly guard from Mousasi to mix things up and end this round strong. There's the legal up kick.
Right.
And then the illegal up kick.
And again, savvy stuff though from Lyoto Machida there to instinctively get the knee down.
Essa guarda direita bloqueada, manda o teu golpe e manter o jab para manter a distância. E o
And keep jabbing to maintain the distance. You're killing his game.
Último round, Lyoto. Lyoto.
Last round, you ready? You ready? Let's go, come on.
All right, fifth and final round here. So much at stake in the UFC's middleweight division. Perhaps a title shot awaits the winner of Lyoto Machida and Gegard Mousasi. And we talk so much about how unique a challenge Lyoto Machida is. Same can be said of Gegard Mousasi. But it's a challenge Machida has handled quite well thus far.
Without a doubt. You know, there's been some slow moments in this fight, but these are two very technical and intelligent fighters looking for that opening. So far, Machida really has done a great job of finding those openings with his left kick. Hit a nice trip earlier, and that left hand has been landing as well. Mousasi hasn't quite been able to find his range against Machida, and that's been the story against so many opponents. There's a little Sanchai kick.
So Machida throwing everything at Gegard Mousasi here tonight. You missed the Mousasi land, perhaps, before that beautiful technique from Lyoto Machida. Mixed martial arts, a constant balancing act in risk versus reward. You'd like to see Mousasi really go for it here down the stretch.
Nice flick jab from Mousasi there.
Big knee there by Machida.
He's throwing that knee now because that left hand has been firing. Mousasi starting to lowering that head. Machida's aware of it, switching it up with the knee. Very nice from Machida.
Mousasi unable to find the range on the right, but the left hand connects. Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, Machida has appeared to control most of this fight, but Gegard Mousasi has landed at a decent clip. Not every day you see Machida visibly damaged. And you do see some swelling there on that left foot of Lyoto Machida as well. Perhaps that is a factor as he continues to circle.
And I believe it's that stinging jab, that flick jab from Mousasi that has Machida bleeding from his nose now.
So deceptive, you think he's going upstairs and he goes down.
Looks like he was going for another foot sweep there. Caught him off balance. Mousasi tried to turn into a takedown of his own, but Machida finds himself on top to end this fifth round. See if he can turn it into a submission opportunity as he tries to drive through the half guard of Mousasi. Almost into mount. Some nice leg work from Mousasi now.
Very nice defensively from Mousasi to prevent that full mount. As you see Machida's nose open up a little bit there. Both guys staying active here down the stretch. Exhausting pace here at times, over 25 minutes. as they continue to jockey on the ground.
Nice heavy hips from Machida, who's now taking the back of Gegard Mousasi as both hooks in. He has wrist control. See if he can thrust that forearm underneath the neck of Gegard Mousasi as he has him flattened out almost. Mousasi trying to shake Machida off his back.
Lyoto Machida trying to leave no doubt down the stretch that he was the better man tonight.
He's showing excellent back control. Trying to stretch out the legs of Gegard Mousasi. He's close. He has to drive the forearms and arms of Mousasi forward and drive his own legs backwards to try to flatten out Mousasi. Now has him in a much better position. Very good back control, but needs to turn into a submission here. Not a lot of time left, but he's in control.
Mousasi able to get out.
Nice right hand from Machida.
Putting the capper on things here tonight. An entertaining 25 minutes turned in by those two gentlemen, Gegard Mousasi and Lyoto Machida.
Oh, it was the kicks of the southpaw, Lyoto Machida, both to the body and to the head. Look at this trip. Beautiful trip from Machida, a signature move of his. And here's another kick. That went upstairs, fake down low, went upstairs. Posed a lot of problems for the very technical Gegard Mousasi.
All right, we will be back with the official decision and interview with the winner. That is right after the break as UFC Fight Night continues on Fox Sports 1. All right, we are back here in Brazil. An approving crowd as usual. The main event is in the books. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.